With these transforming career landscapes, there's an intriguing new trait making waves in the professional world: career adaptability. As careers are becoming less of a straight highway and more of a winding path, adaptability helps individuals navigate the unknowns, the unexpected twists, and the occasional setbacks in professional life. Rudolph and colleagues conducted a meta-analysis spanning 90 studies that sought to understand this trait better. They found that career adaptability boils down to 4 main resources. The first resource, concern, is about being vigilant and aware of your career trajectory. Think of a young professional who sets aside time each month to evaluate their career milestones and recalibrate if necessary. The second resource is control. This is about feeling empowered, like you have influence over your career. Imagine that same professional proactively seeking feedback and suggesting improvements in their role. The third is curiosity, wanting to learn, grow, and evolve, the willingness to try new things in your career. Think of this person enrolling in a workshop outside of their primary field to broaden their horizons and bring fresh insights to their team. And finally, confidence. This is their self-esteem. Picture the person volunteering to lead a new project or present findings to the team, believing in their skills and potential. These 4 resources are the bedrock on which successful, fulfilling careers are built. Career adaptability is powerful because it equips individuals to plan better, explore wisely, and make sound career decisions. And while other factors like cognitive ability or personality might influence them, career adaptability goes above and beyond these factors, exerting a unique influence on career outcomes and work experiences. Career development within organizations is everyone's role. As for the employees, it's up to them to chart their own path, be proactive in seeking feedback, and be savvy in recognizing where they are in their career journey and where they want to go next. Just like a well-prepared traveler who checks the map, reads up on local customs, and dresses for the weather. Employees also need to work to create good visibility for themselves through good performance. They have to ensure their professional brand is solid and recognized by those around them. The responsibility of the managers is to champion the growth and progression of their team members. They play the coaching role, taking the time to listen, probe, and clarify concerns their team members might have. They provide feedback and help employees set goals for their career. They might recommend, how about spearheading this project? It might pave the way for that next promotion. And sometimes, if they feel another role or even organization offers a better opportunity for their protégé, they're gracious enough to guide them towards that next step. The human resource manager's role in career development is to provide information about different training and development opportunities, anything that helps employees prepare for job searches or career counseling if needed. And the organization itself also has a responsibility. It has a vested interest in providing employees with resources that can set employees up for success. For example, by providing information on what roles are available, different training materials, career counseling, or details about what a certain career path entails. To ensure the success of a career development system in an organization, it's important to continuously monitor and assess the roles of managers, HR professionals, and of course the employees themselves in this process. One way to measure its effectiveness is to deploy tools like questionnaires to tap into what employees and managers think about the system. Hard numbers are vital too. We could track the number of employees taking advantage of specific career training, or even look at demographics like the number of women or minorities who've climbed up the ladder. Whatever the metrics or methods used, they need to align with the objectives of the system. What is the career development system aiming to achieve? We know from goal-setting theory that clear, concrete, and measurable objectives are essential to ensuring the system's success. In a dynamic world where career trajectories aren't always straight-lined, the role of a career coach has never been more important. These are the guides that can help steer professionals through the maze of career choices and possibilities. So what does a career coach do? They can help with skills appraisal, assessing a client's qualifications and abilities, resume crafting, tailoring resumes to highlight critical skills and experiences, position matching, identifying roles that align with the client's qualifications, long-term goal setting, using standardized tests to refine a career focus, life mission alignment, integrating broader life goals into career planning, helping to craft a personal brand that makes someone more attractive and visible, sharpening interview techniques, assessing job proposals critically. They can provide guidance in negotiating remunerations and benefits. They can help someone progress within their organization, advising individuals how to move up. They can help individuals navigate workplace dynamics and politics. They can help with honing financial skills and setting financial goals. They can also help individuals develop time management skills. And they can advise on professional presentation. For example, what to wear and how to present yourself at a job interview. Some of the research findings from the chaos theory of careers suggest that up to 80% of individuals might stumble upon their careers rather spontaneously, with little prior planning. Additionally, half of the workforce might feel their job doesn't align with their aspirations. That's a significant chunk of professionals potentially feeling adrift in the vast sea of job roles. Plus, given the high dropout rates in education and the tangible economic ramifications, it's clear that the career landscape is fraught with challenges. Consider the costs organizations bear when employee job fit is suboptimal. For instance, making a senior professional redundant has huge costs in terms of redundancy pay and the cost of refilling in the role. The challenge is compounded by age biases in the workplace. Older professionals once made redundant might find re-entry challenging. So a career coach might be enlisted for exploratory purposes. For example, where a fresh graduate is gauging the waters. Maybe they're unsatisfied with their current career and wanting to learn a little bit more about what's out there. On the flip side, a career coach might be called upon for a more targeted job. For instance, where someone has a clear objective, like securing a specific role. There's even outplacement coaching, often sponsored by firms, helping those facing redundancies. So what actually happens in a career coaching session? In general, the session might involve some introductory getting to know you types of activities and a discussion about what you're hoping to get out of coaching. At the heart of the process, though, is the actual coaching, going through different activities to develop some insights, exploring career and learning opportunities, identifying and practicing strategies for achieving career goals, and helping the client to build a supportive network. By the time you wrap up, you'll walk away armed with a clear action plan that helps you take steps toward your preferred career path. There's a good chance the coach will toss a series of intriguing questions your way. Who am I? What skills, values, abilities, and aptitudes do I possess? How confident am I in my own personal attributes? Do I understand how they contribute to my career life success? To help answer these questions, you might find yourself doing psychometric tests, reviewing your career thus far, or doing some introspection about your skills, passions, and values. Another round of questions might focus on the future. Where am I headed? What's my dream job? Here, guided decision-making and career life mapping can be useful. The coach might enlist tools to help identify where you want to go, weighing pros and cons of different options. And then the all-important, how do I get there? This is where you dive into the nitty-gritty strategies you need to get where you want to go, perfecting that resume, mastering the art of the interview, and uncovering hidden job gems. This stage is all about making sure you're primed and ready for what lies ahead. When talking about career coaching, it's impossible not to touch on another important topic: job search interventions. These are services that help improve people's ability to gain employment. Think of these as that friendly nudge, that guiding hand, helping folks in hunting down the perfect job. And these interventions might be offered by firms, government bodies, or even psychologists in corporate settings. Job search interventions typically involve elements such as teaching job search skills, like how to sieve through job portals effectively, improving self-presentation to help people put their best foot forward in interviews and assessments, boosting self-efficacy, helping people build confidence, and helping people set goals and enlist social support. A 2014 meta-analysis on the effects of job search interventions revealed some eye-opening insights. For job seekers who participated in these interventions, their odds of landing a job were 2.67 times higher. The findings also revealed some intriguing patterns. These interventions worked wonders, especially for the younger and older demographics, giving them that much-needed leg up in their employment journey. Why? Well, both of these age groups typically face steeper challenges in the job market, so a gentle assist from these programs can make a world of difference. On the flip side, the middle-aged cohort didn't seem to derive as much benefit. Another noteworthy observation: those in the early stages of unemployment reaped richer rewards for these interventions compared to those who'd been unemployed longer term. And this makes sense. Long-term unemployment often comes with other complexities: mental health concerns, substance abuse issues, homelessness, to name a few. So while the interventions are useful, they might not be the silver bullet for this group. Finally, job seekers with special needs or conditions like disabilities found these interventions particularly beneficial. In a world where they might face more barriers, these interventions provide the boost they need to bridge that employment gap. So these interventions aren't just about job search skills, they're about leveling the playing field, offering a helping hand where it's most needed, and fostering a more inclusive and equitable job market. There's been a lot of research in recent years about job search. A 2013 study by Turbin and colleagues focused on new graduates seeking full-time employment. They found that those with higher positive affect were less likely to procrastinate and more likely to stay motivated. And less procrastination meant more interviews for this group. A 2020 meta-analysis looked at the intensity of the job search. The findings showed that those who approached the job search with more intensity, who hit the ground running, pouring effort into the hunt right from the get-go, reaped rewards. They got more interviews, more job offers, and quicker employment. But here's the catch: while they did land jobs faster, they didn't necessarily land higher quality jobs. Another study looked at how unemployment affects well-being. The study showed that the sooner one gets back into employment after a stint of unemployment, the faster they bounce back mentally and emotionally. Interestingly, this holds true even if the new role doesn't quite outshine the previous one. These studies together suggest that the attitude and intensity with which one approaches the job search journey can significantly influence the outcome, from the number of interviews to the speed of securing a position. And when unemployed, swift re-employment plays a crucial role, not just in securing a paycheck, but in bolstering one's emotional and mental resilience. Let's talk about a more laid-back, yet still impactful aspect of career support: mentoring. Picture a seasoned pro offering a wealth of wisdom to a budding enthusiast. It's not always about age, but usually the dynamics involve someone with more experience, the mentor, guiding someone relatively newer to the scene, the mentee. The mentor shares nuggets of wisdom, insights on career moves, or even personal life lessons. A 2013 meta-analysis of mentoring research offers fascinating takeaways into what it means to be a good mentor and what effects good mentorship can have. They found that mentees felt a stronger connection when they found common ground with their mentors, when they shared beliefs, attitudes, values, and even personality traits. The more in sync they were, the better. Mentees who felt they were getting solid, actionable advice or instrumental support, and who enjoyed a high-quality relationship, were more likely to build better networks or have better social capital. Meanwhile, those who felt emotionally supported, so they had psychosocial support, interacted with their mentors more frequently. And these factors had consequences for the mentee. When mentees felt they were getting practical advice and had a high-quality relationship, they were more content with their situation. Meanwhile, those who felt they were getting more emotional support felt a stronger sense of belonging or affiliation with their mentor. All of this highlights the profound impact of a well-matched mentoring relationship. Not only does it shape the professional journey, but it also deeply influences the personal well-being and sense of belonging for the mentee. So today we dove into the world of career development, starting with the fundamental questions: what is a career and what goes into developing it? We laid the foundation by examining various theories of career choice. We explored Super's theory of vocational choice, Holland's person-environment fit theory, and the theory of work adjustment. We considered the importance of observational learning in career decisions through the lens of social learning theories. And we also examined the chaos theory of careers and the modern concept of a protean career. We then discussed the importance of career adaptability in today's ever-changing job landscape, emphasizing how individuals need to be flexible and responsive to shifts in the job market. Lastly, we focused on actionable strategies and interventions that can aid individuals in their career journeys. From the personalized guidance of career coaching to the supportive structure of job search interventions and the invaluable insights from mentoring relationships, we recognize that career development is not just an individual pursuit. It often involves collaborative efforts, guidance, and structured support. That's all for today's lecture. I'll see you all in the lecture debrief.